Hi everybody! Welcome to our kitchen. I can't see you guys very good because we've got the tripod set up, but we're gonna cook with you guys tonight. We each have our own part to do, but that's what we are gonna do. I posted a recipe that we're doing, a keto paleo Alfredo sauce recipe, so we're going to do as much low carb as we can. Instead of dairy, we're doing it with cashews, so we'll just see how that goes. So, anyways, how do we want to, I guess we should talk a little bit about why we're doing this. Why we changed our way of eating.
Because Carla told me so. Now, Carla's been we've been researching, for those that don't know, I have a debilitating ailment, which is nerve damage to my feet and legs, and caused by a number of things. I don't want to get kind of to it, but what Carla has researched is basically minimalizing carbohydrates and sugar. So basically, sugar completely having a replacement of sugar with things like, what was it, monk fruit?
Yeah, monk fruit,
sweeteners, and
which that's what this is.
And then carbohydrates. Like I love pasta, and Carla found this pasta substitute,
which we'll be cooking with it tonight to show you guys what it actually looks like. But it is made from a konjac, which is spelled Konjac. It's a root vegetable which is high in fiber, low carb, and zero sugar. So we'll show that in a little bit.
So actually, just maybe want to show the ingredients.
The ingredients?
Yeah. So basically what it is carbohydrates.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but.
So it says there 4 carbohydrates per 1/3 cup serving, and 4 grams of fiber, which you minus fiber onto carbohydrate. So if it's 4 grams of carbohydrate, then 4 grams of fiber
equals
basically zero carbs. And as a substitute for pasta, Carla found this, and what carbohydrate does for me is it causes me carbohydrates converts into sugar, and sugar causes my pain for some reason, and I think it's got to do a lot with inflammation. So combined with my nerve damage and then the inflammation, it drives me bazonkers. So this is our first time that we've tried this cognac root spaghetti pasta, and and then Carla's gonna be making the Alfredo sauce, and the Alfredo sauce has 0 carbohydrates, 0 sugar, and it's because we're using
cashew nuts instead of whatever. Alfredo, as we all know, is delicious because it's filled with butter and cream and all the good things. And I'm just going to say that all of these things that we're substituting, we all know that they don't necessarily taste as yummy. But if we can get them to being fairly close, that's a win. And if he likes it, that's a real win. So the cashew nuts have been soaking in warm water. And we are not professionals, and these are not gourmet things. We're just flying by the seat of our pants here. But I'm just going to say that there was a sale on cashew nuts, I got them at London Drugs, so smoking deal on them, so I know cashews and those things are expensive, so here, we'll toast also. We should do a toast. Cheers.
Toast to all of you.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Hope you
Sending
get
you
something
all
out of
out.
it. You know, we'll try and have a little bit of fun, and we'll see how many more of these we do too. So, hi,
This
Max.
show is sponsored by Genix Spray Foam.
Yes, we're drinking out of our Genic glasses like we do all the time, which is
Cortez
awesome.
Industries.
Yeah, all my people,
Spray Foam Worldwide.
all the people. So, he's doing the garlic because I'll just
I
say
love garlic.
I like to use a knife this size. A paring knife, which he doesn't think is very good for me, so he's doing the garlic.
Paring knife.
So
you gotta
we'll just move that.
Gotta get used to using the big boys' knives.
Anyways. All right. Like I said, we're not professionals here. We're just showing you guys a little bit more what we do. I've had a lot of feedback on the food posts, and I just wanted to say to everybody that contributes, everybody that posts the things that work for them, that gives another idea for an alternative, that, you know, has messaged me, not on the post so much, but just private messaged me with different things. I keep saying this, you gotta do what works best for you. This is what's working for Rex and I, but like, you guys gotta find whatever it is that works for you. And if there's something we're doing that is, you can do as a substitution, that's awesome. I say it kind of takes a village to get everybody's health in order, right? So I think it's more fun as a group anyway. So
You sound nervous, babe.
do I sound nervous?
I've never-
I haven't done a live for a long time.
I was just gonna say, I'm more calm than you.
It's because I'm also
You
I'm
sound
the
nervous.
kitchen is not my territory up until 2 months ago,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So.
oh, we've got hi Bill, hi Dave, Peter, Catherine. So the recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic. Yes, we're throwing in 8. We like garlic.
I love garlic.
Hi, Melissa. Oh, hey, is it, I don't want to mispronounce. CV, how are you? All right, so we've got, so the Alfredo sauce, this is the one we're cooking, and this is super strange to me, but anyways, it's a cup of raw cashews, or one, if you can't do any kind of cashews or nuts, they suggest using a large head of cauliflower.
As a substitute?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so cashew versus cauliflower?
You can use either or.
So it acts as the
Yeah,
food.
so it gives like 2 versions. There's a cashew Alfredo sauce and a cauliflower Alfredo sauce, which
So
now we can try both.
so this what's interesting about this is there is 0 carbs in this whole entire pasta.
Well, there will be
recipe.
some because we are using starch, like cornstarch, because we
Yeah,
don't.
well that's very minimal.
Like it's very minimal, and also, so anyways, it's half a cup of chicken broth, half a cup of water, 3 tablespoons of non-dairy butter or ghee. We're using butter.
We're using butter.
2 cloves of garlic. We're using 8. Cornstarch, or it says here you have the choice of arrowroot or starch of choice. A little bit of salt.
Arrowroot?
Arrowroot.
What's arrowroot?
I'm not sure. We've got some things we've got to discover still. Lemon juice, black pepper, onion powder, and the other thing I discovered, which is probably old hat for some people watching, but nutritional yeast this is the one I got. Most of our stuff we find at Whole Foods. In the States, you guys are lucky and you guys have Trader Joe's. I think that's our version of Whole Foods. I'm not even sure. So anyways, yeah, that's some things that we are finding. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Caesar. Hi, Dan. So those are some of the things that we're finding. I don't know. We've used the nutritional yeast. So what that It is not like yeast, like we all think yeast is like. It gives everything kind of a bit of a cheese flavor, and we have used it on cauliflower, and it was actually very yummy. So there's that. So hi, Dustin.
Right, chef.
All right, how are you doing?
Good. Garlic's done.
Okay, so are we gonna do do you want to do your chicken first?
I'm gonna do
Get
the
it in the oven?
chicken. Le poulet.
So what are you guys all doing? You guys are probably all done dinner because we're in the last time zone on the planet. Holy, really?
I'm taking a shower right now.
Apparently, raw chicken. Ew. Anyhow.
Okay.
Alright.
So we cheated a little bit. We're using my brother's famous blackened Creole seasoning wub.
Well, you shouldn't touch this cooking. Because you have chicken on your hands.
No, that.
It's all good.
No.
So
Amateurs!
our brother-in-law makes his own spices.
Good.
Actually, he's your brother, but my brother-in-law. So that's his, and he is very good at it. He's got the spice perfected.
So on the recipe, I guess it calls for like making your own blackened Cajun.
Yeah, so you can make it however you want.
Good.
You can do your chicken however you like it seasoned.
So what's this dish called? Is it blackened Creole chicken?
It's a
pasta?
Well, this recipe is for Alfredo sauce, but you can call it whatever you like. Rex's Alfredo.
Rex's Alfredo. No, it's not Carla's Alfredo.
Anyways. Okay. It just depends, Catherine, where you live in this country. We right now currently have some pretty decent weather, but I'm just going to say in other provinces, not so much. It's cold.
That's because
and
we're
snowy.
up in the Great White North.
But we've yesterday and today we actually had a bunch of sun. The skies were blue. First time we've had blue skies in how long?
2 months.
2 months. So it's the one thing about here where we live in Vancouver is if you are used to sunshine.
I can't see you.
That's okay. If you're used to sunshine, it's a little tricky in the winter because it's gray and rainy and cold. Not complaining, just saying it's different. Hi Janice, how are you? Okay.
So we got our
Got that.
chicken all baked,
Seasoned.
Sehr, sehr gut.
All right.
Give it a little bit of
And
tender smack and love.
okay. And then what are you doing?
Get that ready.
Okay. I'm gonna flip this around. Hang on.
Amateurs!
Yeah, that's what we are. There's my aunt is on here. Hi, Diane. Auntie Diane. Hi, Chris. All right, chicken's gonna get. Now, how do you do your chicken?
Alright, so I like my chicken tender and not, like chicken breast is, if you overcook it, is dry and not juicy. So what I do is I sear it on both sides. I'll sear the chicken both sides. 90 seconds to 2 minutes on each side. And so in the middle it's gonna be rare. So then I
You put it in the oven.
I put it in the oven afterwards for about 5, 6, 7 minutes. And then that's that. So I'll let that heat up. And So are you ready for your Alfredo sauce?
I can start making it, yep.
Okay, so
I don't know, do you want to...
because this is going to be ready like in
Yeah, it's okay.
10 minutes.
Yeah, it won't take long. How's everybody doing tonight? What are you guys all up to? Again, I haven't done a live in forever, so I am a little bit nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know.
Are you nervous?
Shouldn't be.
Are you nervous because your mom's watching? Or your dad's watching?
No.
Are you nervous because...
Your pan was...
What?
Was your pan...
So why are you nervous? Let's talk about
So
it.
Joan, they are. So they're right now, where do I have them? Right there. So there they are. They've been soaking in warm water for about, well, now it's been over 30 minutes, but they say for 30 minutes, so, sorry, don't mean to make you guys motion sick, but.
So why are you nervous?
Just because I haven't done a live forever, because Coffee with Carla hasn't been on forever, so it'll be fun. One of those things, you know.
Just trying to put you on the
Trying to
spot.
put me on the spot? Okay.
Okay, so don't you want to...
Yeah, I'm going to start making that right now.
Okay, so
So you can-
I'll hand this off to you.
Okay, so now it's... I got to get the camera. Okay.
I'd rather be the cameraman.
Okay. Rinse and drain the cashews.
Rinse and drain the cashews.
Okay, I'm going to just, first of all, do that. And that's a cup of cashews. So, in case anybody is... I'll put the link for the recipe again in the comments afterwards when I'm done.
Now this is multitasking. Look at this.
Look at you, honey.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to turn this down or turn it off. And then I'll stick this in the oven at, I've got a convection at 325, so I'm going to put this in there now. Set. I'm going to put it on for 10 minutes. Again, the idea of this is basically minimizing carbohydrates and
as dairy-free as possible.
Dairy-free, and the reason for trying to get to being dairy-free is the inflammation that it causes me from carbohydrates. I don't know why, but kind of a shift, a complete shift in everything that I ever knew about eating. You know, especially Filipino food is so amazingly delicious, but for some of the dishes like adobo, which is very heavy and fat, and
It's so yummy, but oh boy.
you know, sorry mom, sorry dad, but
We still love it.
oh man, we love the Filipino food, but
Just have to find a healthier
Just-
version.
just not, you know, can't be cooking with so much fat and stuff.
Okay, look at that nicely chopped garlic. honey. Oh boy. Okay, so that goes in the pan. And we're gonna, it says heat for several minutes. And it also says here, do not brown or burn the garlic because that makes the garlic taste bitter.
So what'd you put in there? Like, was it
That's butter.
Butter? Or?
Right, like normal butter. You can use, it said here, either ghee, which I've never tried, or a non-dairy butter. Which I don't know. Like, we aren't that extreme. But while that's going, you could probably...
What is ghee anyways?
I've read about it, but I don't know enough to talk about it because I'm not...
Is that like cheese or something?
No, it's like a butter. Somebody probably will comment on it because they've used it, but I have not.
Hey, people! What's ghee?
Tell us about ghee.
What's ghee?
So while that's doing that, add cashew.
See, I'm better as a cameraman. Hey, Joan. What does it say?
Add the cashew. No, you don't want to bring anybody on this.
Cook adobo normally, then put it in. Oh, in the fridge. Oh, and then scrape off the fat. Yes.
There you go.
Good idea. Great idea, Joan. Yeah, never thought about that, but now I do remember. Yeah, like the fat kind of surfaces when it gets cold. Ah, very, very good, Anjan-san. Very good. Thanks for that idea, Joan.
Joan's got lots of awesome ideas. She sent me lots of things, so that's been very
Catherine
helpful.
Salvatore says, hi, Catherine. Says you can make your own ghee. Oh. Clarified butter. Clarified?
Yeah, there's a lot of...
What does that mean, Catherine? Clarified.
We're novices, so you can educate us, you guys.
Yeah.
Help us.
So is ghee butter, or is another form of butter, or is ghee like cheese or whatever? What is it? Was ist das?
Okay, I'm going to turn that down, and then I'm adding in...
It's funny, yeah? Everybody? Reading up the recipe as we go along? Yeah.
Because if anybody has ever known me, they know I'm not a cooker until 2 months ago.
Yeah, but you've become a really good cooker.
Getting better at it, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of special effects on Carla.
Oh boy. Yeah, zoom
Okay,
in.
so what is this?
I'm going to do half a cup of chicken broth.
Okay.
And I'm a measurer because I'm new in the kitchen, you guys, so bear with me.
Look at that, poured like a pro. Soon you'll be like hosting your own cookery show.
Thanks.
Carla's zero carbohydrates cooking show.
How about not? Okay, and then we are going to have a cup of water.
And then on weekends you can do a coffee with Carla still.
And spill it everywhere.
Catherine, again, you can heat a pound of butter in the oven for a short time. Gookie, exact instructions. Google. Oh, Google.
Honey, get your glasses.
Okay.
Okay.
Google. I'm like, who's Gookie? Okay, so... Oh,
that
you
was
didn't
the-
drain out the water?
No, that's the chicken broth in the
Oh,
water.
okay. I missed that part.
Calm. Let's be calm.
Alright.
Can I
Oh, Joan, so you're saying ghee is like butter? It's just a fancier form of saying butter?
This is 3/4 of a teaspoon of lemon juice. I'm gonna wing that because
Just wing it.
it's all good.
Oh man, I'm getting hungry actually.
Lemon juice. Teaspoon of cornstarch. Teaspoon. Okay.
Is that starch?
Mm-hmm. Which I'm small saucepan, heat for several minutes until garlic is soft. Add cashews, butter, garlic mixture.
I think just mix it all in and then call it a day. Turn on the blender and
Yep.
call it mama.
Okay, there's that.
I can't wait.
And we're gonna
I'm so
do-
hungry.
Oh, onion powder is just a little bit of onion powder. So again, it says a pinch, so whatever that means to you
Pinch.
guys.
Oh, that was a big pinch.
Well, we like onions and stuff. 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. And again, I'm measuring because that's just, for now, that's what I do. Well, that's not going to work very good.
2 tablespoons?
Yeah.
Just wing it.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, okay, no, that's good.
Wing it. Oh!
A little bit more, because that's just seasoning. It's kind of,
It's cheesy.
it's good.
It's so cheesy.
Is it cheesy?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one that's,
It's a good source of B12.
right.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna just dump this in here. If this explodes all over the ceiling, it will just.
Well, that won't if you keep the lid up on. Oh, and by the way, you know how to operate that
My blending
blender?
skills have been. I know not to. Okay, so we're starting low.
Is it ready?
Yeah,
You've got all
everything's in
the
there.
condiments in there?
I do.
All right.
Except the salt and pepper, which I'll heat when it goes back in the stove.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Engage. Woo! Action! Take 56! Action! Look at that, multitasking. We got action. We got action happening. Oh, Joan is asking, do the noodles smell earthy like shiitake noodles? If they do, just give it a rinse first in a colander.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't smell like mushrooms.
Oh,
Ooh, just turn it off.
you want it out?
Yep.
Look at that nice chicken.
Who you calling a chicken?
Beautiful.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, so
These noodles, no, you have to.
do they smell like shiitake mushrooms?
They have no smell.
They have no smell?
No.
There you go, Joan. They don't have smell.
You rinse them really good. Whoops.
Actually, the texture feels like
They look like
regular
spaghetti
noodles,
noodles
right?
that are like from the fridge. After you
So is that ready to eat? Like,
yeah, you mix them in the sauce.
so it looks exactly like,
Oh.
the traditional conventional noodles, or pasta.
Okay, so here are we. Okay,
Here we go.
here's the.
Oh, and then the mix of the Alfredo. Wow, it looks friggin' milky.
Yep. Well, we've not gone into the world of cashews
Wow,
like this.
That's amazing.
So
That is amazing.
it's smooth. I mean,
Wow.
this blender is so tall. But yeah, that's interesting. And I got it all over the stove. That's okay.
Wow. Yeah, I was wondering why you were doing
Let's have a
spillage. Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. Like that has no cream, cheese, nor nothing.
Nope.
That's just from what do you call that?
Cashew nuts.
Cashew nuts and what else?
Corn. There's a little bit of cornstarch in there.
Dang.
There's some. Let's hear some more flavor.
Let's taste it. Taste it. Let's see the facial expression. Oh, she says interesting.
Because it's not warm.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Here.
Like, holy shyster. If I croak,
Yeah.
it's because of this.
Okay.
Unbelievable. No way.
So we
Holy
did a lot
crap.
of garlic. So if you guys don't like garlic, don't
That
do
is
that. But
amazing.
like honestly, that is
I-
in the consistency.
It tastes exactly like the conventional.
There isn't a hint of cashews either. Like I don't taste cashew, like the flavor of the nut.
That's amazing.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
It's crazy.
We're gonna do a little. Do you want salt or no?
Sure.
A little bit.
A little bit. No, but it's just mind blowing because it looks like your Alfredo sauce. And there's zero carbs. Absolutely
That, yeah.
zero carbs.
Outside of the starch, you gotta remember the starch is in there.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm blown away. So this is the thing. Carla's been researching about all the different foods that that basically is anti-inflammatory foods. So because I love carbohydrates, I love pasta, I love bread, I love, so Carla, has been really finding ways of having substitutes of instead of flour, or instead of sugar, or instead of, in the case with pasta, having zero carbs replacements has been pretty tough. But Carla has been able to find through, her researching of anti-inflammatory foods. So it's kind of given me hope that all is not,
You're not missing out on.
yeah, I'm not missing out on anything, because the reality of it is this, like, we're going to have pasta tonight, zero carbs. It's unbelievable. It's not really hard work. It's, like,
I'm being silly.
it's takes us anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes to cook these things, but, at the end of the day, it doesn't cause me pain. Oh, so you're already mixing it immediately.
Yeah, you mix the noodles in there.
And
then, like, whenever we want to add the chicken, we can. But this heats the noodles up a little bit.
right.
So
We're actually done. Holy crap.
pretty much done.
So we're done. Because
So-
here's the thing, and then we're gonna cut up the chicken.
I'll do this part. Okay.
No.
Yeah, you can be on the camera now. So that's what it looks like.
Look at that.
I know, it's very creamy. That's amazing.
Holy.
You know what, Sandy? Like, that is I've found, because the other ones I have they're called a miracle noodle, and they come in like an itchy band pack. What do you need, honey? But the thing with them is, whoops. The thing with them is that you rinse the crap out of them, and then you cook them in a dry pan, like with nothing, until they are like dry as well. They're weird, but they do the trick.
It's unbelievable.
I've never used these in a sauce, so we shall see. But now there's the chicken.
Unbelievable.
Gonna be so yummy.
I was really actually quite skeptical, babe.
I was too. Like,
You know, like when you told me, oh, cashew and Alfredo, and I'm like, all right.
I know. I was not sure about that either, but wow. Look at that chicken.
Okay.
Delish.
So,
Thank you, Jennick, for the cutting board, by the way, too. We've used it a gazillion times.
sponsored to you by Jennick Cutting Board.
Okay, so let's plate that sucker up.
That's unreal. I mean, it's kind of heavy on.
It's
the
very
sauce,
saucy because I didn't know how many noodles to put in there,
but we're gonna have like Alfredo
That's
soup.
We'll know better next time I'll cook more noodles. But yeah, I'm impressed. Color me impressed.
Yeah, so this is really cool. Zero carbs. Zero
You
carbs.
keep saying that.
I know.
That's not really true.
Because I'm blown away. Well, okay. Well, near to zero.
It's pretty close.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
Okay. Unbelievable what cashews can do, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. And chicken breasts were a part of a Christmas gift from my parents with a Costco card. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for the chicken breasts.
Okay.
Right, Sandy? Like, no kidding. Isn't that crazy? Here I am cooking up a storm.
Unbelievable.
Delish. Okay. Hang on here. All right.
So-
we're going to go eat.
No, let's let people we'll
Okay.
take a few forks,
Oh, you're going to taste it. Okay.
taste it. So let's just do it right now, and then
Go ahead.
kind of, because like I said, this is our first time
Yeah.
on this product, and so okay.
Here we go. This is the true test.
Okay, you first, because anything happens to you, I know I'll be all right. Das ist gut? Really?
So the noodles.
That's not just a fake
I will
orgasm
say-
comment, is it?
No, it's not. I will say the noodles are a little bit like, not rubber bandy, but like they're a little bit more, not as soft as pasta maybe? Or do you notice? Oh, you're too busy eating. Janice,
I can't tell the
You know
difference.
what? I was going to do mushrooms and I forgot. So no, we're just having this tonight, but
I can't tell the difference.
no?
No.
Okay.
That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
No,
on
that's
that,
really good.
On that note,
Holy crap.
okay.
Yeah, so
Thanks for joining us, you guys. Next time, we put out all these books we were gonna talk about too, but we'll do that next time. So,
Yeah.
on that note, we're signing off. We're gonna go have our dinner. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Okay. Okay.